That's a government, um, like very advanced government. So basically, how the government actually issues a president is not the president itself. So like when a president makes a bill, but you also gotta realize that how it works is that it goes through the three houses, right? If any of those
Right.
houses go against it, then the president cannot make it happen. So the three houses, whoever's in control of the fucking three houses, which is executive, the whatever I think is the judicial branch, whatever the three houses. If the president
Right. Right.
passes it through those houses, right, and two out of three of those houses agree, it's done deal. That does not pass. So yeah, the president doesn't make anything happen. It's the houses that do.
Right. So, which is why I believe that there's. So okay. So Illuminati,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do you
I'm
what?
aware. I'm aware of it.
Okay. So I don't believe in the actual Illuminati itself. I think it's just like a joke. But I think that there is something like the Illuminati. It's not. I'm not saying like the Illuminati is real,
Kind of
but
like a
like
cartel.
it's a secret, or it's a secret organization that truly like controls our leaders. Our Congress, our the three houses. Like the president. What they do is they choose who decides to be the face of America. So it's kind of like, to put it in perspective, it's kind of like how a cartel uses like a laundromat to launder money. It's just a front.
Yeah.
So so fucking the president and the Congress and all these people that make all the laws are really just a face for people to either agree with or to fucking hate.
Wait, wasn't
Because
America the
there's
first people to create poster boys anyway?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, that would
um
explain everything right there.
it's just a face for people to see. All these fucking all these people that are on all this media is just a fake and a front, because there's this secret society or a secret organization that's truly making all the decisions. Because there's the saying, money makes the world go round.
It does.
So like, you can get anybody to do anything you want for money, or you threaten shit that they love, their fucking family or whatever.
Well,
Like,
that's the whole reason
I
why
just
I don't like getting attached to people is because, like, if someone threatened me, like, if I don't love anyone, like, what are you gonna do? It's,
right.
it's a lot harder to bribe someone when they have nothing to lose. And that's the whole reason why, like, I want a family, but I don't want a family. And the reason being is I don't want a family because if someone threatens me, I'm stern, so I can say no. But if they go out, like, towards my family and shit like that, oh, fuck. Now, I can defend myself, but like my family can't. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, that's the reason why, like, becoming attached to someone is very dangerous. But yeah, just sharing my thoughts there. Go on. Hello? Oh, don't tell me like that.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. They're getting cocky, they're getting sloppy.
extended energy magazine here.
If you guys see a
Level
light mag, mark it, please.
Half the squads remain. The field has been cleared, and the true test begins.
Appreciate it.
Only 30 seconds left on the clock. The ring's close.
Let's relocate here.
10 seconds until the ring closes.
Helmet here.
Move.
Level 2. Copy that. I can see that the ring's moving on the map. This place has seen activity.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Extended light mag here.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2. Dibs.
Thank you, thank you.
Got you.
Looking here for supplies. I'll relay what I find.
I need bats, so I'm gonna go craft some. Am I fucking blind though? Where is it?
Scanning for the next ring. Check your mini map.
Eyes up. Crafting.
I'm crafting.
Optics here. Mid-range. Always better than iron sights.
Enemy far off.
Copy that.
Oh, you death boxes. Got it. Alright, we can push that, we can rotate left.
Enemy far off.
I got zip. Oh, okay.
Scrim, can you hear me?
I can.
There we go. Had to. Literally had to.
Kinda weak, kinda weak.
What?
Oh, nothing.
You said kinda weak?
No.
Oh, you're playing fucking Apex, aren't you?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kinda bad at lying.
Got them. Reloading. Enemy over there.
But
Both have
anyways,
purple, but
so
got cracked.
Talking about a conspiracy
go-
theory about
yeah.
an underground organization.
to go back to what I was saying, that's why I feel like there's someone else controlling like what
I only saw
what
two.
actually gets passed, because like if you really look at it, the president can't do whatever the fuck he wants. He has to
Yeah.
have like authorization by like so many fucking people.
Basically the whole
Um,
fucking house.
Literally. So like that's the whole, like, he's literally just a face. The president is literally just a face.
That's the whole reason why people think that choosing a president doesn't matter, which is very true.
Right. Which is why I don't vote. Because literally, like, it doesn't matter. Because there's been so many times where the popular vote has lost.
Death box here.
And
I need it.
so to further the whole like
Up here. Helmet.
conspiracy of there being like a secret organization controlling it, also I think it reaches out to the media. The media only shows what
Stay
they
focused. Putting lead down range.
they want. They make whoever looks bad, or whoever they want to look bad, and everybody believes it.
Repairing my
there's been so many cases where like people they take clips of like videos or clips of like messages and they show it and they make the person look fucking horrible, and the person is like it is not as bad as they seem. And it like they want society divided because it's easier to make people believe whatever they want to believe if they're divided. They don't want everybody to be together, because if everybody comes together, then I mean shit like the fucking the revolution happens, you know, where they don't like the way the government was treating them, so they literally fucking picked up and fucking like defended themselves and all that good shit. Like they don't want everybody to be in one group. They want people to be divided as much as possible.
Yeah, it's harder for a rebellion when everyone's divided.
Exactly. But also, so one thing that I've always like that I think is crazy. If I'm not mistaken, Flint, Michigan still doesn't have clean water.
Is that a good thing or
I don't
bad
know.
thing?
No, it's a horrible thing. Have you never heard of that?
No, I haven't. That's why I'm like, what?
Okay, so years ago, this is like back in like 2017, 2018.
I know
If you
Canada's
do a
like
quick
that.
Google, yeah, what?
I know Canada's like that. They have like really bad water.
So if you go and you do a quick Google search, just Google search like Flint, Michigan, dirty water, and like a few years ago, like something had happened. I don't know I don't remember the specifics because it's been so long, but literally like something happened to the water and it started making like a lot of people sick, and like hundreds and hundreds of people sick, and like they weren't fixing the water problem. All that they did was they told people to like drink and cook out of like bottled water and shit like that shit that they had to like buy, and
Let's touch down here.
they and if they wanted to use like their faucets and shit, they had to buy like this special fucking this like
purifier.
nozzle. Yeah, a water purifier, and it was like buku money, and like it was quite insane. And like I know I searched it like up like I think it was like last year, and I was like, I wonder if they have like clean water now, and they still didn't have clean water.
No, I mean, with my time inside the United States when I was there, or like the main central United States, it's probably most likely still like that.
Where did you go
I went
when
to
you
Vegas.
visited the United States?
I went to Vegas. I went to I went to Oregon, Portland, Oregon. I was there for a while. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I did like Portland, Oregon. One reason why, it has mountains.
Yeah, Oregon is nice as long
Yeah.
as it's not fucking winter.
I mean, it's really cold there too. I didn't go there on the summer,
Oh, it's fucking hella
so
cold.
I don't know how it's like in the summer. But when I was there, the weather is really nice. Well, for me, I like cold weather.
I mean, I love cold weather too. It's just like I fucking hate places that fucking snow and ice over because
yeah, I can see
being a
why.
truck driver, that shit's fucking horrible.
That takes a toll on vehicles. But
Like I fucking the last winter I drove in, my truck was completely covered in salt and ice, and it was
Yeah.
fucking frozen. Like it was horrible.
let alone you have to clear like your fucking roads, and oh my god, it's a lot of work.
Oh yeah, they have fucking snow plows and shit, and like it's horrible.
You need like shovels. Dude, like nah. Like I don't want somewhere that's like all like winter. I just want a place where it's cold or rainy. Which is the reason why I want to go to Washington, is because like it's a wet area.
Yeah, I've heard it's very fucking rainy and shit over there, but it can get pretty fucking hot in the summer.
Well, for someone that's gonna be living in an apartment with air conditioner, that's not really an issue. I mean, unless my job requires me to be in the sun, which you most likely won't.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't have to rely on like a window unit, if you have like a central unit, you'll be fine. But a window unit, you might be struggling a little bit.
I might be struggling just a tad bit. I think it's the window unit, that's why.
Yeah, window units, like they're not very good on like cooling down the whole like.
Well, I mean, it's super
Unit?
small. The apartment I'm going for is really small. I mean, if I get a house,
you never know.
I'm running out.
I might have to like
30
upgrade that.
seconds before the ring closes. Opening.
Oh yeah, I mean, most houses nowadays come with central units. Usually like HVAC units and shit like that.
I'm spotted.
That's because they're houses, but like apartment complexes, it really differs. Like some apartment complexes will do central units because it's cheaper, and it's more appealing. But window units, I mean, it all depends. I mean, you never know. Like you said, it's small, so your window unit might do great. But I mean, you could always get there's like fucking. You can go to Walmart and get like a fucking a plug-in AC and just put it in another room and it'd be perfectly fucking fine.
I mean, if it's barely cold, I'll buy maybe a fan.
Bam goes the boozle.
The only problem with window units is like they work fucking great. Like window units get cold as shit. But the problem is like it's the distribution of the air because it's coming out of one window, where central units come out of multiple vents throughout the house or apartment. So that's how it's better. But like with a window unit, it's literally just like one part of the apartment or house, and that's where your cold air is at. So I mean, but like I mean. You're smart, you'll jerry-rig something together where you can like push the air throughout the rest of the house. Hey bro, you're coming to the United States. There's two ways of fixing things. You can either hillbilly rig it, or there's another way of doing shit, but I'm white so I'm not allowed to say it. But you know, there's
Ammo up.
But there's ways of doing shit here in the U.S. where everything is not bougie. I mean, shit. At one point, I had my car's front bumper completely duct taped onto my car, dog. That was the only thing holding it on my car. All right. I mean, shit. We struggle out here. I'm pretty sure I still have a picture, but like, if I find it, I'll send it to you. I did a great fucking duct tape job too. Like my car was black. So I just got black Gorilla Tape and fucking I duct taped that bitch so good together, like unless you were like fucking like in front of the car, you couldn't fucking tell. It was great. I did a great job.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very high maintenance, so like something like that just seems out of my fucking territory, not gonna lie.
Hey bro, nah, I've lived in the ghetto and I've lived in the fucking backwoods, fucking straight up where you ain't got no goddamn signal back in the fucking the back roads hicks. All right, you'll do some fucking hillbilly rigging. All right, I mean, well I do. You might not, but like I definitely do.
I mean, if I have to,
like,
I'll do it. It's just like I'm very high maintenance.
Like I fucking duct taped my front bumper together, and then once I got the skills and felt comfortable doing it, I got a drill. I got a fucking drill bit, and I got some zip ties. I fucking you do what they I did what they do. They call drifter stitching. It's basically where you stitch up your fucking car together with zip ties, and that's what I did. And that shit was fucking
That sounds like fun.
perfect.
Not gonna lie.
It was fucking great. I mean, like, it's better than buying a fucking like $400 fucking bumper. I was not about to buy no, and it was fucking plastic. I was not about to buy no fucking like $400 goddamn bumper. You got me fucking joking. Nah, dog. And see, the sad part is my bumper only got like that. Like, so when I got the car, the front bumper was like broken, right? But it was still connected to the car. It was just like cracked and shit. So so I was actually my ex-girlfriend, my baby mama, the mother of my kid. I was with her at the time. She was my girlfriend at the time, and I was driving. She had just gotten surgery done. She had to get a cerclage done. And when she needed pain medicine, so they prescribed her like painkillers and shit. So when I
Give me a sec. Recharging.
I drove to the store and picked them up and everything, and on the way back, there was I was stopped at a stop sign, and I was about to turn right onto a highway. Well, a fucking an old lady with a fucking huge ass SUV decided to turn left onto the road that I'm on, and a fucking cop T-boned her, and her SUV rolled onto the front end of my car, so like my hood, my engine and everything, like all that shit. So my car had to be towed to a shop and get it completely fixed and everything. So I got my car back, and it was fine. Like my front bumper was fixed, all the cosmetics were fixed, so I didn't have a broken ass front bumper anymore, right? So my best friend at the time was like, "Yo, I'm moving like 30 minutes away. Can you help me?" I was like, "Fucking right, yeah, we can." So this was back when I smoked weed, right? So me and him like smoked a shit ton of weed, and we loaded shit up in his pickup truck, we loaded shit up in my car, and we were moving. The very last move that we had to do, it was his fucking bed and his bed frame. His bed and his bed frame sat in his pickup truck. He put a tarp over it, and he bungee corded that shit down. I don't know if you know how well bungee cords hold shit down, but they don't.
No,
Well,
got you.
I was too fucking high to care. So me being a good best friend, it was getting dark out. His blinkers didn't work, and one of his tail lights were out. So I was basically tailgating him, so a cop didn't get in between us and pull him over, because I didn't want him to get a ticket. I'm pretty sure his license was suspended as well. So I really didn't want him to like go to jail or anything, or get his car or his truck impounded or shit. So I was like, "I'm gonna tailgate you." And he was like, "Dope." So we were doing like 55, 60 on the interstate. We get like 10 minutes away from the exit we're supposed to go on, and his fucking bed frame, dude, flies out of his fucking truck and just straight into the front of my fucking car, cracks my fucking front bumper in half. So like not even a week after I got my car fixed, I fucking broke it again, you know? So I duct taped that bitch together, and then eventually fucking zip tied that bitch together. I sold that piece of shit car for a fucking reason. That bitch fucking sucked. Plastic fucking pieces, bullshit fucking foreign fucking car. Nissan Altimas fucking suck. We'll never get a fucking Nissan again, ever. Never get a fucking Nissan. The only thing it was good on was gas.
Well, I mean, first of all, the way Nissans are built, yeah, they're meant to burn gas.
I mean, it was great on gas. I filled it up like once every week, like for fucking like $30-$40. shit was great. I mean, I drove like fucking bat out of hell. There's a reason why I have like 2 felony speeding tickets. So
But I remember Nissans are one of the fastest cars ever made on a, like just a straightaway. One of the fastest cars. Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
if you're talking like regular cars, maybe, but like if we're
Yeah.
talking like, if
I'm
we're
not talking
talking
about
like,
like exotics. I'm talking about just
yeah, I'm
cars just in its
talking
range.
like Lamborghinis, Bugattis,
No.
and all that shit. Like if that fucking, it ain't got shit on that. But I mean, a V8, a V8 Ultima, fucking those bitches can haul some ass. I mean, my car could easily do. I had a
Helmet
4-cylinder, and
Level 4.
my car
Mind
could
those
easily
headshots.
do like fucking um 120. I mean, it was governed. I couldn't go any faster than 120, but it could have went fucking faster if I took that governor off. If I took that governor off, I'd fucking oof. I would have put that car.
I almost had a fucking heart attack, dude.
Subject spotted. There.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect,
There.
if you ask me.
I'm still here.
1 minute until overheat.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh no, the fucking game's audio just blasted in my ear for no reason. Shit, almost gave me a heart
Oh.
attack. It's like it was so quiet, and then I guess I don't know what happened, but the audio just I don't know went to 100 out of nowhere. Scared the shit out of me. But yeah, dude. Honestly, I was debating on whether or not to just stay in Hawaii and then just have people from the mainland move over and we all live together. Because honestly, I love like the relationships I have overseas. It's just, it sucks that we're always so far apart. So I was like, you know, cause over where I live, it's basically like that where you live with someone. It's so expensive, that's why. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Extended light magazine here.
Like,
Watching
to
the
find
sky.
someone who lives on their own is super rare.
Side of the ring. Spotted one.
I mean, it's not super rare here, but like you gotta have a decent job
Taking a knee.
to be living on your own. Which I mean, most people have like roommates, but
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
I mean, if you gotta if you're by yourself, then you're definitely working
24/7.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically Hawaii, bro.
Moving at that trajectory.
Like, the average person is working 2 to 3 jobs. Like, that's not even me bragging about Hawaii. That's actually a negative thing.
Right.
Honestly, I'm either.
Yeah, I don't miss fucking busting my ass like 60, 70 fucking dollars or 60, 70 hours, and every 2 weeks getting like a fucking a
Basically,
grand.
like a, yeah, 1,500 paycheck, bro. Like, no.
Shit, not even that. I was just getting a fucking grand every 2
Giving my
weeks.
shields a recharge.
Taking fire.
Oh yeah, you're getting like paid $7 an hour, bro.
Yeah, when I got up to a manager, I was fucking making after fucking 5 years of my life, I was still making fucking $10 a goddamn hour, and Jesus fucking Christ.
They're on the roof.
You're on the roof.
Fuck, I want to be on the roof.
Contact on my marker.
1 sec, healing up.
Let's see what the fuck they want, sending me messages.
Reloading. Half the squads are left.
Alert 5, Valkyrie actual. Ready for burn.
I don't know what it's been up with my stomach today, but like it just hurts. Like just pain. And I don't know why. Like it's not like I gotta go to the bathroom or anything. It's just fucking just pain. Feels like somebody's stabbing me in my stomach. The fuck are you munching on?
There's a bunch of chips.
What kind of chips? Because that's not part of your diet, sir.
I have snacks.
Uh-huh. What kind of chips are they?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Lay's.
What kind of Lay's? You know how many different kinds of Lay's
It's
chips
just like,
there are?
it's just Lay's, bro.
So is it Lay's original?
Let me see. No, it's like cheddar Lay's, but it doesn't really have it. This is like Lay's. Like just chip. It's like a chip with salt on it.
Swear to God, send me a picture of the fucking bag.
It's not a bag, it's a container.
It's a container. What the fuck? A container?
This far. Need a heavy
Mhm.
afterburn.
What, did you empty the bag out into a container?
No? Okay.
I've never seen
Replicator
a
incoming.
fucking chips come in a container.
Really? No, really.
They're in bags here.
Nah, bro, that's a lie.
No, like the only thing that will come in anything else than a bag is like boxes, like little cardboard boxes.
Bruh,
and
if
that's
you
like
tell
Ritz
me,
crackers.
if you tell me you don't get this in the mail, I'm gonna be blown away.
What? What are you talking about?
No, I said if you tell me you get this like in a can, like it's in a container, like a can, like you don't get chips in a can.
No, no, definitely not a fucking can. Bro, deadass, send me a fucking picture. I want to see what the fuck you're eating out of. I've never seen a can of chips. Are you talking about Pringles?
It's not Pringles.
Because that's the only, I mean, it's not a can, but it's like a tube.